Bernard Leduc is an amazing artist. He has received prestigious awards for his work in advertising. He has designed about 20 stamps for Canada Post. He has created animated openings for television. And over the past 4 years, he's been building a collection of sexually explicit paintings, which he mixes with romantic poetry. He is attempting to capture our sexual experience, which he says lies between pornography and eroticism. We met with him at his studio.
There is some you never know. Some you see from far. Some you meet in the street. Like I didn't allow myself at first to do like ejaculation paintings or I started with, kind of soft thing and going more paintings I'm doing, the more I allowed myself. And even though I did like ejaculation, it was small painting like that. It was hard for me to go further. Some you smile at, some you shake hands, some you kiss goodbye, some you hug happy. That, hard sex and stuff, it's still love, We just make a line between courtship and the consumption of the sex, but for me it's all linked together, Everybody knows that, when you make love to somebody you love, it's much better, So it's all kind of gradation of different stage of relationship between a man and a woman, and poetry gives that edge and softer edge to the rest of the painting. What I try to do is there's a playfulness with the public, with the person who look at things, and I try to engage them into some kind of a critic dimension of what is art and what isn't art, and what should be and what it shouldn't be. And is it Pulsion? Is it okay? Is it a normal thing? So this series of painting put the spectator in a very fragile position. There is a distance between what we call erotic and what we call pornography or hardcore stuff. And I'm trying to play in those gray space. I'm starting to crop what was the interesting part in photograph and pictures. And from there I had a bunch of different cropping of different pictures, and I realized that if I take this picture and make it bigger, I'm starting to play in an abstract dimension. I'm starting to play in a very in a level that you're looking for what it is, but when you realize, then the picture is stuck there, then you see what it is, and there's no turning around. Some you lick their tongue, some put their hands in your pants, some wrap their mouth around you. Masturbating yourself in front of a computer, I don't find it very healthy for your mind. It's not healthy. Or just going to see a love movie, it's not very healthy because it fantasizes a world that it's taking apart from real. I don't like this dimension of feeling alone with the internet sexuality or all these devices that it serves a certain purpose, but I believe it shows more loneliness than it shows sex or connection. It's like a dream of a connection. So that's why I try to reach people with paintings. I try to create a connection between them and me, and create a connection that we can talk about these problems because they are kind of hidden and under the carpet and stuff like that. And I believe that we should put it forward and try frankly about what is sex, what is life, what is love for you, for me. Having a penis and driving my car doesn't make any difference, but when it comes in my bed, it starts to make a huge difference. I'm using the word huge in a certain way. Anyway, when you start to become a man, and you become a woman, the difference is a normal thing, and that's, I'm trying to show the fact that the difference is interesting, and it's not being different, It just, there is a difference, and that's where the fun is, Some you wake up with the next day, some you wake up after a month, some you sleep with for years, and some you would forever. With my paintings, I'm using an old advertising tricks of, you know, sex and then I'm selling you a burger, you know, or sex, I'm selling you a car, and attracting attention. The dimension, the difference is, for me, I'm saying sex and I'm selling sex. So at least I'm honest.